Hello, Newman.
Hello, Jerry. How's Pam?
Pam? What do you care?
Ta-ta.
Wait a minute. All right, Newman, this is it.
Steady, Jerry. Steady. You wouldn't want to lose your cool at a time like this.
Why not?
Because right now, I'm the only chance you've got.
Kramer?
Hello, boys.
Oh! Hello, Newman.
Are you looking for someone?
Don't play coy with me, Newman. I'm not in the mood.
Coy? I'm not being coy.
Is he being coy?
Yeah, coy.
You're being coy. Now, where's Kramer, Newman?
Who?
Listen, Tiny. I want to know where Kramer is, and I want to know now.
All right, go ahead and hit me, Seinfeld. I got witnesses.
Turn around, George.
Sure.
George?
Now, are you going to tell me where Kramer is, or we're going to have to do this the hard way?
Help! Help!
Where's Kramer?
Help!
What's going on?
They gotta pick me up.
We're not.
We're trying to find out what happened to Kramer.
You want to know what happened to Kramer? I'll tell you what happened to Kramer. He was ticked off about the keys. Yeah, that's right, about the keys. Thought he got a bad rap.
Bad rap?
Yeah, from you.
Me?
You heard me. So he packed a grip and he split for the coast. La La Land, L.A. Mr. Kramer, you heard the testimony so far. Would you please tell the court in your own words what happened on the afternoon of September 10th?
What do you mean in my own words? Whose words are they gonna be?
You know what I mean.
I was very upset that day.
And why was that?
Would you let me say? Let me talk.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
I was very upset that day because I could never become a banker.
And this failure to become a banker was eating at you, eating at you inside.
Yeah.
It was your family that pushed you into banking. It was their dream for you.
Mr. Newman.
Your Honor, I'm only trying to establish Mr. Kramer's fragile emotional state. My entire case depends on it.
Continue.
As you were saying, Mr. Kramer,
What was the question?
you're telling how your parents pushed you into banking.
Well, my father, when I was a kid, he took me to the bank, and he lifted me up, and he pointed to the teller, and he said, "Sonny boy, take a good look at him. That's gonna be you someday."
But you never became a banker, did you, Mr. Kramer? Why? Why did you fail?
I don't know.
It was because you hated your father and you would do anything to displease him. Isn't that true?
Could you get to the speedy?
Yes, I intend to, Your Honor. And then, on the afternoon of September 10th, you received a phone call, did you not?
Phone call?
Yes, a phone call.
From who?
From me.
From you?
Yes, from me. From me, I called you, remember?
Called me?
Yes, I called you, you idiot, because you were going to. What? Remember? You were gonna do something. To yourself, you're gonna do something yourself. Remember the banking? The banking wasn't working out the banking.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to call an agent.
Yes, the banker. What a banker? Your Honor.
That's enough, Mr.
Your Honor, Mr. Kramer is obviously very distraught.
I'm distraught.
You shut up. I demand a recess so that I can take him outside and help him regain his composure.
That'll be $75.
What's the matter with you, jerk? We had it all worked out. Kramer?
Huh?
Kramer? Kramer! Where are you? Kramer!
Come on, I'm in here. Come on.
There you are.
Yeah.
Hello, Newman.
Jerry, George, So did you ask him about the records?
Well, yeah.
What records?
Newman and I are going partners, selling used records.
You know Ron's records down on Bleecker? They pay big cash for used records.
Yeah, so we thought if you had any of those big, old-fashioned, useless records just, lying around,
You take them off your hands, free
Yeah.
of charge.
Let me ask you something. What do you do for a living, Newman?
I'm a United States postal worker.
Aren't those the guys that always go crazy and come back with a gun and shoot everybody?
Sometimes.
Why is that?
Because the mail never stops. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. There's never a let-up. It's relentless. Every day it piles up more and more and more, and you gotta get it out. And the more you get out, the more it keeps coming in. And then the barcode reader breaks, and it's Publishers Clearinghouse.
All right. Just take the records. They're in the bedroom. Take them. Take anything you want.
Yeah.
Hey, I hear you got some lip reader working for you. You gotta let me use it for one day, just one day.
Can't do it, Newman.
But Jerry, we got this new supervisor down at the post office. He's working behind this glass. I know they're talking about me. They're gonna transfer me, I know it. 2 hours, give me 2 hours.
It's not gonna happen.
All right, you go ahead. You keep it secret. But you remember this. When you control the mail, you control information. Hello, Mr. Seinfeld.
Hello, Newman. Jerry's not here.
Having a nice trip?
Wonderful. We went to the theater last night.
Oh, the theater. Because I was wondering
Wondering what?
why I didn't see you at Schindler's List with Jerry.
Well, we already saw it.
Oh, well, it's a good thing for Jerry that you didn't go.
Why is that?
Well, he really seemed to have his hands full, if you know what I mean.
I'm afraid I don't.
Him and his buxom little friend Rachel were going at it pretty good in the balcony.
What?
But do I have to spell it out for you? He was moving on her like the stormtroopers into Poland.
Jerry was necking during Schindler's List?
Yes! And a more offensive spectacle I cannot recall. Anyway, I just really came up to get some detergent.
Jerry sends his laundry out.
Oh, right. Well, it was nice seeing you folks. And, oh, by the way, you didn't hear this from me. Ta-ta.
I don't really know why I'm here. Kramer talked me into coming up here, but obviously I could never really do anything.
Of course. Obviously.
So anyway, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
What kind of dog did you say it was?
I don't know. I've never really seen it.
I see many dogs on my mail route. I'll bet there's not one type of mutt or mongrel I haven't run across. If you ask me, they have no business living amongst us. Vile, useless...
Newman! Violently, Newman!
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, I was just curious if I were interested in availing myself of your services. What exactly would you do?
Well, Elaine, there's any number of things that I could do. But I can promise you this, though. This vicious beast will never bother you again. So what's it gonna be?
No, I'm sorry. I can't hurt a dog. I can't hurt a dog. I can't.
Wait a minute. I got it. We'll kidnap him. We'll kidnap the dog. We'll drop him off upstate, and this way he won't bother you anymore, and he won't get hurt.
Yeah, I suppose.
Huh?
I'd have to think about it. I doubt it, though. I doubt it. I'll let you know.
Of course, take your time. I'll be here. Your looks and my words will have built the perfect beast.
Oh, hi, Kramer.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm great.
I too am well.
I too am well.
Do I smell Pantene?
Do I smell?
Pantene.
Pantene.
Oh, my shampoo. Yeah. You know, it is panty. I got a free sample of it in with my junk mail.
Well, there really is no junk mail. Oh, everybody wants to get a check or a birthday card, but...
It requires just as much manpower to deliver as their precious little greeting cards. Newman!
What?
Human. It's human to be moved by a fragrance.
That's so true.
Her bouquet cleaved his hardened shell and fondled his muscled heart. He imbibed her glistening spell just before the other shoe fell.
Kramer, that is so lovely.
It's by an unknown 20th century poet.
Oh, what's his name?
Newman.
All right. Then let me ask you this. Don't you find it interesting that your friend had the foresight to purchase postal insurance for your stereo? Huh? I mean, parcels are rarely damaged during shipping.
Define rarely.
Frequently.
Are we about through here, Newman?
It's pretty hot under these lights, huh, Seinfeld? Pretty hot.
Actually, I'm quite comfortable.
Can I have a sip?
No.
Not gonna play ball, huh? All right, admit it! The stereo was already busted!
You can't prove anything.
Is this or is this not your signature?
No, as a matter of fact, it isn't.
Uncle Leo. This case is closed pending further evidence.
Hello, Newman.
I need that mail. Where is it?
What's the difference?
The guy who had the Hawaii transfer got busted for hoarding Victoria's Secret catalogs. I gotta deliver that mail.
Well, go ahead. There's 8 bags of it.
Blast! There's no way I can handle 8 in addition to my usual load of 1. I'll never get to Hawaii. I'll be stuck in this apartment building forever. The dream is dead.
You giving up that easy?
I usually do. See ya.
Now, wait a minute, Newman. You can't let this dream die. You moving away is my dream, too.
What are you proposing?
Whatever it takes, for as long as it takes me. Wherever it takes me, as long as it takes you away from me.
An alliance?
An alliance. Here.
Butter. Kramer. Butter. Kramer. Hey, buddy. So, to what do I owe this unusual invitation?
Come in, come in.
This is very much as I imagined it to be. Aside from this rattan piece, which seems oddly out of place.
Please, sit down. Newman, I wanted to talk to you about something.
This isn't about my opening your mail.
What?
Because I don't, never have. Anything I read was already open.
Yeah, no, Newman, I heard that you found a fur coat in a tree, and I believe that it belongs to a friend of mine, and I'd like to give it back to him.
Sorry, climbers, keepers.
You know, Numi, I know how you feel about me, and I have to tell you, I'm quite flattered.
You are?
Oh, yeah. I mean, of all the men that I know, you're the only one who's held down a steady job for several years.
It's interesting work. I don't mind it. Don't you have a boyfriend, a burly, athletic type?
Oh, him? Oh, don't worry. He's cool.
Cool.
Very cool. So what do you say? Can you do me this one little favor? Numi?
Oh, how I've waited for this moment. But alas, my heart belongs to another man's wife, and I have given the coat to her.
All right, we're done here.
For I am in love with Svetlana, and I don't care if the whole world knows, except for Silvio, who would throw me out of the apartment where I would be dancing on the sidewalk.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hello, Jerry.
Hello, Newman. What gives?
I was speaking earlier with Kramer, and he mentioned something about a private jet to Paris.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I hear it's quite beautiful there this time of year, and of course you know I'm 1/4 French.
Really?
Oh, yes. In fact, I still have family there. This probably won't interest you, but I have a cousin there who's suffering very badly.
Oh.
She's lost all use of her muscles. She can only communicate by blinking. I would so love to see her, bring a ray of sunshine into her tragic life. But alas, I can't afford it, for I am, as you know, but a simple postal worker.
That's a shame.
Take me! Take me!
Oh, forget it. Pull yourself together. You're making me sick. Be a man.
All right. But hear me and hear me well. The day will come. Oh, yes. Mark my words, Seinfeld. Your day of reckoning is coming, when an evil wind will blow through your little play world and wipe that smug smile off your face. And I'll be there in all my glory, watching as it all comes crumbling down.